So, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. We do those live streams every day.
Welcome back.
So, thank you for being here. Welcome back to our live stream with whomever you are.
Do those live streams
Every day.
Welcome back.
Thank you for being
way
here.
of doing live
Back
streams.
to you are live stream.
Unapologetically myself sharing.
Do those live
Point
streams
view regarding price
every
action,
day.
the market this
Thank you for
clown
way
show.
of doing live
Back
streams.
to
This
you are
live stream.
unapologetically myself sharing. Do those live manipulated price
every
action,
day.
the market this
Thank you for
clown
way
show.
of doing live
Intention.
streams.
This
You are live
It's
stream.
unapologetically myself sharing.
scared.
Manipulated
every
share
day.
of the market
People that
this
thank you for
clown
way of
show.
doing live
Intention.
streams.
There you are.
Live stream.
Unapologetically myself sharing.
scared.
Manipulated
every
share
day.
of the market
People that
this
thank you for
clown
way of
show.
doing live
Intention.
streams.
There you are.
Live stream.
Unapologetically myself sharing.
scared.
Manipulated share of the market
Thank you for way of doing live streams.
There you are.
Live stream.
Unapologetically myself
scared.
manipulated share of the market
Okay, that was an interesting glitch in the matrix. So sorry about that. It was not planned. So the goal here is to understand what happened today. Today is Monday. So for you, I don't know where you are, in what part of the world. I'm in Europe. So we had a pretty interesting opening today of the market. So let's go on 1 hour. Yeah, we are already on 1 hour. So markets are behaving in, let's say, quarters. Yeah. So we have a quarter of the day being usually a pivot of the day, of the time span. It can be also a continuation of the day. So what I want to say is that we start the day, let's say at 0000. Okay, so around this time. Then a quarter of the day would be 24 divided by 4, so it's 6. So in 6 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will be a pivot then, and in another 6 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will be a pivot, and in another 6 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will be a pivot, and again, it's a continuation now. So it's 3 quarters from the beginning of the day brought us back to the opening and actually made us go through the opening. So in my perspective here, this is a continuation pattern, but look at this, guys. This is crazy. Look at this wick. Remember in our previous video we said that this will go either underneath and then test it like this, or go like this and then break through it. So at this point, we have actually broken through it, through the opening of the day. So that means that we have a continuation until the last quarter. What that means is that Bitcoin can very easily go to test the 38K again. And maybe, just saying, maybe it could go past 38K and make a new local high for this year. So this is very important now to understand that this market is very unpredictable, but you can use confluence of what is happening in the news and what kind of day of the week is, and you can correlate these confluences to get yourself into a good position so you can earn your income, so you can understand what is going on. Again, no emotions attached. So if you are wrong, you can accept that you're wrong, you learn. So take notes when you are wrong and take notes when you are right, and see what works for you. What kind of pattern are you repeating? Are you repeating an abundance pattern or lack pattern? Because patterns are everywhere in nature, and we are nature. So if we repeat the pattern of being abundant and we learn how to do it, that means that we will position ourselves with the market maker in such a way that we will adopt the mentality of the market maker. And I'm not saying now that we adopt the mentality of taking the money from other people, but that's what we do. We're actually taking advantage of our position and more or less, yeah, take the money from other people. But it's a fine line, you know, because this is a fractal that repeats, all right? So it repeats, but it repeats in different ways, in different waveforms. So it really depends of where you position yourself, all right? It really depends. You want to do something like, if you want to do like only a day trade, yes, of course. Look, this is at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening. You see this going down very abruptly. Then you base yourself and your position in a way that you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a long position. So you always want to buy when people are selling, and you want to sell when people are buying. So the market maker always does this. It runs the show and the shorts, gets you scared, and then takes the liquidity of the people that would short the market, so to sell the market. So what they do, they turn the market around, and then there are other people that think, oh shit, is going up, all right, let's go in right here. But no, the market maker, what they do, they turn around again. So this is what they do. This is their game. So we don't want to play their game. We want to play with them. I will repeat that. We don't want to play their game. We want to play with them. What I want to say is that playing with them will allow us not to get too attached to what is happening in the charts, but just to read through and understand that this is just a playground. This is nothing more serious than a play. You remember when you were a kid, maybe you're still a kid, and you live freely and play with other children in the backyard. What I want to say is that when we were playing as kids, we didn't take it too seriously, you know. We had so many games like hide and seek and all that jazz. So let's play this game like we are children again. Let's make it worth and make it work. So we're doing this together. And don't take my word for granted. I'm not a financial advisor. You can see that. I cannot even pronounce it. So I'm not a financial advisor. I don't care less if you believe or see this in any way, shape, or form valuable. It's just that I feel that I understood the matrix in such a way that I can share my perspective. So if you can use anything from this perspective, that is awesome. If not, it's perfect. You can see, share this, or close this window right now. It will not make any difference. I'll still do my thing. So, coming back to this perspective of how market pivots, we have 4 quarters, right? We have 4 quarters of the year, 4 seasons, 4 elements. So we're going a bit esoteric now. What I want to say is that markets behave in cycles. We have the bear market and the bull market and the sideways market. Okay? So we want to understand what is our position in the market now. So what do we see now in the market? We see a break of the day high, yeah, the opening high. And we have another pivot at around 9 o'clock, 8, 9 around. And the next pivot will be around 3 o'clock. That's Asia opening. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Asia opening. And then next is around 9. Then we go again. That'll be London opening. It's at 11. So that's Europe time, my Europe time. And then we have another opening at, let's put this one, it's like the US markets. That's like at 4. So this is for tomorrow. So we can see for tomorrow, until tomorrow, end of day, we will see what the market goes. So this will be our trading range, let's say. Trading range is a range where most of the traders are playing. So they're trading, they're doing their thing. They're either longing or shorting. So we will mark those trading ranges with the white line. Okay? So we want to see if this market continues up, where will be that up? This is a trend line that goes around for a week or so. More than a week, actually. So, yeah, it's interesting. That will be almost a month. Wow. That's interesting, yeah. So, it's an ascending triangle, this one. So, ascending triangles are bullish in crypto. Okay? This is kind of like this. Price comes from the upside, from the downside, ascending triangle, yeah, and pushes to the upside. And look, it has a point. So 38K is the high. If it tests it again and reject this price, this zone, this white line again, that means that it's very possible to go to test the trend line again. If it's pushing through, you're gonna see a very short push of 41K almost. I would say 39.50 to 40.50. Let's be conservative. What would that be? That would be the 382 in the Fibonacci. Based on what? Based on our bigger pattern. That would be a bigger pattern. That is the pattern that we took from our fib pool. Oh, maybe let's do it a bit more properly. So it will be the 0.5 fib actually. That will be even more than that I projected at the first point. That will be 42K. Interesting. Good. So what are we looking for? Again, have a trade open here. I'm gonna slowly but surely get into this as well, guys. So hold on. We're gonna do live trading together soon. So be at peace with yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. It's all coming together. All right. Okay. I didn't test the microphone and the sound, so it got a bit like glitchy in the beginning, and but we figured out. Okay, good. So this looks like a top for Ethereum. I'm in a long trade from this point. It's not a very good point to enter the long, but this is a demo account, so just so you know, if you want to trade at first, please do it on a demo. I didn't do it on a demo, and I had to go through a lot of trial and tribulations to understand that this market doesn't give a fuck about what you think. It's just here to harvest your energy, and you gotta understand that. So that's why I'm telling you, no attachments, no emotions, no expectations. Those are the best expectations. So we broke the high of the day, but as we can see, came back. Small divergence here. Well, so we always want, when we want to take a trade, first thing first, you look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the guide of the market. It's like the principle, the sun of the market. So you want to see where Bitcoin goes, because based on where Bitcoin is going, the other market is responding. Well, except XRP. I guess XRP doesn't give a fuck about Bitcoin. It's still going down. So I saw Ethereum dominance breaking through. That's a good sign for Ethereum. That's why I entered that long. Let's see. So Ethereum dominance needs to go through. Bitcoin dominance is also high. XRP. Yeah, so basically what we want to see where the money flow is going. Yeah. So we go on 1 hour, and we can see that we have a continuously uptrend for, oh, okay. So it's still an uptrend, yeah. But now we have a lower high for the others. So we want to look carefully where the money flow is going. So we want to see how to position ourselves. S&P is going up. Bitcoin dominance is going up. Dow Jones going up. And the dollar is going down. And the USDT is going also kind of down. It's around the bottom, almost, somehow. So, based on the situation where Bitcoin will continue, that means that also altcoins will continue upward. So what we want to check is, where do we position ourselves in altcoins? For example, for me, this is a trade. Green lines are buying in, blue lines are taking profit, red line is a stop loss. So you buy here, you sell here, you stop here. I have some trends, some trades placed, not placed, but like I draw them so I could see them better. So for example, this was an example for a very good trade to get into. This was, so let's see, this was today. Yeah, so basically you enter a trade here and you exit here, or you take profit like 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%, based on fractions. So first you take 25% from the total, then will be 75, and you will take 50% from 75, but taking consideration that 75 will be the 100 now. And then from that percentage, you'll take more. So it will be like, as you go up, you'll take more percentages. That seems quite easy, right? I mean, in theory, if you talk about it, it's easy. But when you're finding yourself in a trade, you'll see things change a bit, you know, emotions start to play with your perspective. So that'll be an interesting way to see how you kind of like react to those emotions. As you could see, this trade went in our favor and then hit our stop loss. See, this was the enter of the trade. Market went down 2%, then hit the 800 moving average. As you could see, it has a support here, and then pushed back 3%. So could you see the fractal? It's repeating itself. Down, and then a V-shaped recovery up 7%. This is what I'm saying. Market is super volatile. So what we want to do is to position ourselves the right time in the right way, where we have the most confluence possible. What do I want to say? This is a support. This is a support. So you very easily bounce from it. This is the resistance, and this is the resistance. You can very easily also bounce from it. So what we want to do is to always position ourselves in a short here and in a long here. So going down, we go long, going up, we go short, but only when you have confirmations. Confirmation means where the market is going, you want to also go to. All right, awesome stuff. Right, we had at one point a viewer. two viewers. Now we have only one. Me, myself, and I. Hi there, Crypto Shaman. How are you doing today? All right. So we are all shamans in our own life, and what we want to realize is how we can harness this potential, this energy within us. How can we use this markets and this way of understanding and understanding the positions and the price action in that way that we will take charge of our life and earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Alright, so focus on L, but not L as in being the L. I mean, loser. You don't want to be a loser. You don't want to compete. You don't want to play games. You want to play, alright? So let's play, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you again in another live stream. Aho.